Here we all are. Okay. Now we are talking. Let's get started. Senran Kagura, Estival versus in 2021 on hard mode. Sans, what's going on? KDJR, what's going on? Hey, my boy Sans doing it, man. Yep, he doing that, man. How you guys doing today? I'm just gonna inform the other guys that I started streaming, so give me a sec. Alright, so let's get this started. Senran Kagura, Estival versus in 2021. Alright. The song faded out, that's good. Alright. So let's get this started. Let me put on the game capture. And I guess we can turn the image on. And yes, my girl Yomi, definitely KDJR. My girl Yomi, yes. Alright. Today, we're kicking 2021 off. Once again, we got Burst Renewal finished in 2021 on hard mode. Now we're going to get Estival Versus finished in 2021 on hard mode as well. Let's get this started, you guys. Let's get this started. Black 100, what's going on, bro? You ask why you're here? You just feel like being here? Well, shit, man. Everybody's welcome here. All right. Marvelous. So here we go. Estival versus on hard mode. Steam. You know it, bro. But now I'm getting started with some Senran Kagura Estival versus. We got Burst Renewal done on hard mode. Now I'm going to cover Estival versus on hard mode. The other guys should be showing up in the stream too, because you know they love Senran Kagura as well. So yeah. It's good to be back on this game in 2021, man. I'm doing a story again. YouTube might probably remove my stream. Might probably stop my stream automatically. So if you guys see anything happen, you'll know that YouTube stopped it because of the thumbnail. I didn't put the thumbnail too inappropriate, so they shouldn't really remove it. But if they do, I'm just going to start the stream over tomorrow. All right. Wait for it. Boom, 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 boom. There you go. Senran Kagura Estival versus. Let's get it. All right. Continue. I played it. Yeah, I played it yesterday. Actually, no. I played it a couple days ago. I think it was when I was maxing out the characters. So, all right. So now we're gonna be covering the game in hard mode this time. But that does not, I don't think that includes the special missions or any of that stuff, mostly because those are finished on my first walkthrough playlist, so we won't be covering those. What other games I play? I hope this answers your question. What other games I play? I'm gonna show you the library real quick. I got the rest of the Naruto Storm games on Xbox One. The Attack on Titan games on Xbox One, and My Hero One's Justice 1 and 2 on Xbox One, and some other games too. But for my PS4 ones, just in case you think that I just play Senran Kagura all day, here's all the games I purchased on PS4. Well, this one's almost out. Atelier Riser 2 is almost out. Got Fairy Tail. Dead or Alive 6 I got on the Xbox One. Fist of the North Star Lost Paradise. Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle. Kill la Kill the full game. Full Kingdom Hearts trilogy, including Kingdom Hearts Melody and Memory, the full game. One Piece Unlimited War Red. Street Fighter 5. Gotta get back on that though. Samurai Warriors 4-2. Streets of Rage 4. Tales of Berseria. Tales of Despair. Warriors All Stars. King of Fighters. Trials of Mana. I gotta get Trials of Mana finished. And yeah, the rest of the games that are already installed as well. But yeah. And some of the games I have on disc, like Gintama Rumble, J-Star's Victory Versus, and other shit mostly. Gintama Rumble's right here. So just in case, you know, just in case you think I play Senran Kagura all day, which I don't, I only do it for the streams and stuff. Those are all my games you pretty much know. And then the games on my Xbox, you already saw me playing Scott Pilgrim and some other fighting games too. But yeah. You know, I only showed you that just in case you probably thinking in your head, this guy plays straight up Senran Kagura, big tits all day and stuff. Not every day, bro. I got other games I play too. Bankai ain't no simp, alright? Alright, so Kagura Millennium Festival. We starting this from the very beginning. Now I know you wasn't thinking that, just in case anybody else was thinking that, I mean. But, no. Alright, so now we're going to be covering the whole game of Estival versus on hard mode, bro. Since we completed everything, you can honestly use whatever character you want, and I have some of them maxed. So, I'm going to choose... I'm going to take Haruka with me. Your boy play a lot of other fighting games and other stuff too. So Estival Burst will be much longer than Burst Renewal. We're pretty much going to be covering up each chapter, and each of those chapters would be called each day of the festival. There's 8 days of the Kagura Millennium Festival, Eve Day and stuff. Except Bankai, I do not know who Orga is. What the hell? Well, of course I don't know. I've never heard of that. Him, she, I don't know. Heck, you got me. I don't even know. Xenon, what's going on? Scott Pilgrim is on PS4 and I'm getting it today or tomorrow. Shit, man, you better get it today, man. Catch up, man. I'm already did that speed run with Scott, bro. Maxed out all upgrades, man. I'm already getting on Kim next. Oh yeah, I also found a way to get knives, man. Finally, you gotta connect with your Ubisoft account, man. I literally just got knives unlocked after that. I was about to say, man, if knives wasn't there, I would have been pissed. But I did get knives unlocked. So yeah. I'm surprised like PS4 was mad late on releasing it, bro. I'm gonna actually get it for both because I already got it for Xbox. I'm gonna buy the other one for PlayStation next, so I'm just surprised like PS4 was like late on that shit, bro. Like Xbox was actually on time for something than PS4 was. You need $15. That shit ain't hard to attain, man. So I don't think the anime cutscenes will be shown. Yeah, the anime cutscenes won't be shown because I've already cleared the game and stuff. The anime cutscenes are only shown when you first start the game for the first time, so but I will fill you in. Ryobi and Ryona walk to the grave of their late sister who died in the battle against the Yoma. Their sister's name is Ryoki, and that's pretty much what happened. They ended up seeing Asuka's grandmother, Sayuri, bringing back their sister back to life. And what happened after that is they tried to stop Sayuri from what they were doing. Well, they tried to see their sister. But she was brought back for the purpose of the Kagura Millennium Festival. That way, I mean, I'm just filling you in on what happened because the anime cutscenes won't be showing. They don't really show when you complete the game. So once you complete the game, they don't show anymore. They only show unless you play the game for the very first time. And since I've already completed the game, they don't really have to, they don't show it. So that's pretty much it. So all we gotta play is, yeah. They pretty much don't show it. Since I've already beaten the game, the anime cutscenes just don't show now. The only time you want to see the anime cutscenes is when you only time you can see the anime cutscenes is by going to the library itself to actually check them out. That's your only choice. So the cutscenes will not be shown. I wish they could show, but you know, that way other people checking out the stream could actually know what's going on and stuff, but it's better to me to explain it to you, I guess. In Estival versus, like the difference between Burst Renewal and Estival versus, this one has actually team attacks and all that stuff. You can't do the team attack now. You can only do the team attack when they actually talk about it in the tutorial, in the level that it was shown in, which is not this one. But to actually see the anime cutscenes, or if you just want to watch them, you can search up the anime cutscenes yourself, or you can just watch my first playthrough, my first walkthrough playlist of my first completed walkthrough playlist for Estival Versus. That shows pretty much everything, including the anime cutscenes. The world is mine. I like that. All right, keep going. We did it. But this sister is actually going to show up. She's been brought back to life for the Kagura Millennium Festival, which lasts 8 days. But I'm actually going to show y'all the anime cutscene instead. That's what I'll do. Because like I said, they only show the anime cutscenes when you first start the game. Now if you want to check them out, you go straight to the library to do that. Like the library in the game. I'm gonna show y'all the anime cutscene after this. Alright. You got an A for that one. Haruka's already maxed, so. Honestly, there's really no point in saving any of this. There's really no point. Literally everything is completed, but it'll keep going all the way back up because literally the game's already done. So we're basically on the next one right here, guided by the Halo. I'm gonna show y'all the anime cutscene where they saw their sister being brought back to life. So I'm actually showing y'all. This was the opening. Right here is the, you know. So this is where both Ryobi and Riona were walking to their sister's grave to deliver the flowers and stuff. And that's where they saw her being brought back to life. Right now they're delivering flowers to their sister's grave, so. There it is. She's gonna slap it. I remember this. She's gonna slap it. Yo, Riona likes pain. I keep telling you. See, Ryobi's the only one who she's the only one who can control her sister. They're actually twins, so like for those thinking, oh, Riona's probably the oldest or youngest, they're both twins. Some people are thinking because Riona has the bigger tits, Ryobi doesn't, you know, Riona would be the oldest. And we all know Ryoki is the eldest, but trust me, both of them right here are twins. Ryoki is the eldest. I know, man, she be making too much noise. And there's this sister, Ryoki. That's literally the flashback photo of what they have. That's the only photo they have of her. The only photo we see her. We see that same exact photo in Shinobi Versus, because she is foreshadowed. She was foreshadowed in Shinobi Versus, and this is the very first Senran Kagura game that Ryoki is playable in. The very first game Ryoki was ever playable in, so. And literally, the coffin is her main weapon that she fights with. The old lady you see is Asuka's grandmother, Sayuri. And the three girls you see with the white outfit on and the white shrine outfits are the Mikadoka sisters. They are also introduced in Senran Kagura. This is the first Senran Kagura game that the Mikadoka sisters are introduced in. And now I'm also going to show you the cutscene that also shows after the battle, because this also shows after the battle, but this is where she finally comes back. After about the Kagura Millennium Festival lasts about 8 days. But they make it on the beach. This is where Ryoki is finally, you know, where she actually regains consciousness. She's brought back for this very special purpose of the festival. Riona's so cute. But here it is, though. The Ryo sisters are finally reunited just for 8 days. I'm not gonna lie, it's a beautiful coffin. Like I've never really taken the time to look at Ryoki's coffin, but it's very beautiful. It's the coffin she also fights with too. She came back to life only for 8 days though. This would basically be where the opening also starts, but you guys have already seen the opening, so. It was the start of a miraculous 8 days that can never be forgotten. See that? The Kagura Millennium Festival only lasts about 8 days. This is where the opening starts, but you've already seen the opening, but, Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's and this I'll pretty much show you guys this one at the very end. At the very end of the game, obviously. That's where she says goodbye after being there for 8 days. But these 8 days of the Kagura Millennium Festival are pretty much like a summer vacation or basically something. But now you already know Ryoki has been brought back to life for the purpose of the Kagura Millennium Festival. So now we're going to continue on. So we finished the start of summer. And they say it actually lasted about only 8 days. Lasted about 8 days, so you couldn't really call it a summer. But I'm guessing in different years in Senran Kagura, it lasts about probably summer lasts more than 8 days. We all know that. But in Senran Kagura years, in Senran Kagura months, that's probably about, you know, I don't know. It's probably 8 days for summer in Senran Kagura universe. But let's keep it going. We will change the character now. So guided by the halo. Now, right now what's gonna happen is all the characters before the start of the Kagura Millennium Festival, like we're already in the start of the Millennium, well, not yet. But the characters, all the characters in Senran Kagura need to be transported to the Millennium Festival first. They're gonna see a little glow or something like that. So, before the festival can start, like everyone's back at home, but the summer starts when they all get to the festival, the Kagura Millennium Festival, and it consists of, you know, breaking shinobi platforms, protecting your platform from being, you know, broken and stuff. Basically like protecting your own territory and stuff. Minori's one of my cuties. Yo, Mike, what's going on, bro? Damn straight, Minori, bro. Damn straight. Oh yes, Sen Academy, bro. Shiki, Yumi, Minori, awesome waifus, man. Damn straight. Okay, so right now Yozakura is glowing, which means that hell, even Yozakura, right? But yeah, right now they're all getting transferred to the Kagura Millennium Festival. They're getting transferred to the beach and all that stuff where the Kagura Millennium Festival will take place. Every team will be transported to the Kagura Millennium Festival. Now we're gonna see the introduction, because this game also shows the introduction. From what I remember, it shows the introduction to Asuka's grandmother, Sayuri. She's also an important part of the festival as well. And then Riona and Ryobi's sister, eldest sister, Ryoki. She's also a very special part of this too. And like I said, the Mikaruga sisters are introduced in this game as well. So, Renka, Kafuru, and Hanabi. The three sisters are introduced in this game as well. So they're gonna make an awesome appearance later on. But for now, the E Festival is basically like the prologue. We're covering up the prologue at this point. Then after that, we're gonna be doing it each by day. So, for example, there's day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6, day 7, day 8. And that's literally gonna be the same thing as it's literally the same thing as basically streaming 8 of those days. Is basically what I mean. So, yeah. It'll be like a daily stream every day. So 8 days, which is 8 streams. depends if I decide to do day 1 and day 2 together, and day 3 and day 4 together. It could be like that. So all baddies. All right, let the battle begin. But since I've been beating the game already, you can pretty much use any of your favorite characters you want to play as. Normally, when you don't beat the game and you play for the first time, the anime cutscenes show and all. But the anime cutscenes don't show anymore because you beat the game. They only show when you play the game for the first time. So that's why I have to show you guys the anime cutscenes through the library. So I've already showed you guys the first and second anime cutscene. You've already seen the opening as well. Yeah. The last cutscene I'm going to show you after the end of the game, so... Now, I love Yomi's theme when you transform in Estival Verse. Let me do it. Look at our girl, Yumi. Remember that Homura and them are Renegade Ninja now. So they no longer wear the Heavy Joe outfits anymore. They basically just wear their regular street clothes. All right. All right. I went fast with Scott, man. I covered the whole stream finishing Scott's story on the game, and I maxed them out and got the upgrades. Remember the secret shop? I grinded a bit. I kept getting the free lives from beating Todd, and also bought the... Huh? It's a beach stage, man. Yeah. What, for Scott Pilgrim? You literally gotta go to, what the hell he said? But, you literally have to go to the secret shop. Remember the star shop? Go to the star shop after the bus station on the frozen suburb stage. To unlock the backstage? Oh, that you gotta beat the bosses to get through the worlds. Yeah. Then you gotta remember, you gotta keep buying bionic garments and speedy until it's completely sold out. You gotta grind through them. You gotta grind through them and keep getting money. Keep fighting the enemies and stuff until you get the money back up, and keep going through the shopping district just to get to the secret shop. That's how I did, and I finished the stream within about 2 hours and something. That's how I beat it. I finished it on stream in one walkthrough. I'm doing Kim next, but Knives is missing though. Because you have to get Knives, you have to literally go straight to the you gotta connect your Ubisoft account in order to get Knives. You have a Ubisoft account? You still gotta do it manually to get Knives. You got Knives? You gotta go to sign into your Ubisoft account on Xbox. You're gotta go through it through Scott Pilgrim the game, and then press on Ubisoft Connect somewhere on the bottom, and then just get it like that. Yeah. Said, what did you say, Black One? You said, bruh, they said it ripped off. Why she got a mask? It hides away her because Murakumo is shy. It hides away who she's cute and all, but the mask hides her she basically lost her parents and all that stuff. She lost her parents in her backstory. Her backstory shows that she lost her parents years ago, long ago and stuff. And what happened is that she uses the mask to hide her shame, to hide her tears and all that stuff, and shame and stuff. But it's later on revealed that she basically hides under her mask because she's also shy as well. She's also shy. Murakumo's a shy character, but she's wear the mask ever since she lost her parents and stuff. Alright, so we finished guided by the halo, guided by the forehead. Alright, I think this is where Emu's forehead shines the most. So we're doing this on hard, obviously. I figure we can also level up Yagyu while we're at it, because this will also help us level up some characters. So Yagyu it is. So Miyabi and them are here at Heavy Joe. This is where they also get transported to the Kagura Millennium Festival. Straight to the beach. Murasaki loves to stay in her room, like that's literally where it started for her. Ryu, Charlene, what's going on, bro? How you doing, bro? That's right, you were in my Scott Pilgrim stream, right? How you doing? Oh, there it is, Emu's forehead. So this is where they also get transported to the beach as well for the festival. And Asuka and them should be the last ones. No, Homura and then Asuka and them should be the last ones. Nothing much, bro. Just chilling out. Doing a little stream. How are you? How are you doing? I just bought Scott Pilgrim vs. the World on Xbox One. Ah, same, man. I bought that shit when it was around. I think I bought it around 3 o'clock for me when that literally speed run and finished Scott's story so fast. Like I did a speed run for Scott on the stream and just maxed out Scott and got all the upgrades and just beat the game just like that in one walkthrough. I think I'm gonna do the same for Kim, but it means I'd have to also grind on that stream again. Why the boobs gotta jiggle every time they do something? Because it's Senran Kagura, bro. There's literally no explanation for that. It's just Senran Kagura. You can ask the same question for why boobs jiggle in Dead or Alive. Because Dead or Alive, you can actually set the boob motion in Dead or Alive. Alright, so the enemy should be approaching them right now. My Scott Pilgrim stream is actually still processing right now. Am I gonna beat the game with all the characters? Oh, damn straight I will. That's the only way. That's the only way to unlock Nega Scott. You gotta beat the 4 original characters to unlock Nega Scott, and I'm gonna do Nega Scott as well. I'm also gonna finish up Knives too, and Wallace as well. Turns out in order to get Knives, you have to in order to unlock Knives, you got to you basically got to, what do you call it? You got to connect your Ubisoft account, connect to your Ubisoft account, and then Knives should be unlocked for you. That's the only way to unlock Knives. So I just literally got Knives unlocked already. So, but I'm doing Kim next in the next walkthrough, and I might probably get a Scott Pilgrim stream tomorrow. So this is where the team attacks are introduced. But we already know. Well, I already know that already. So. C show, what's going on, bro? Tenshi. I'm also going to do complete moveset videos for all the characters as well. And then I'm going to also consider doing some online for some certain streams if I can. So anyone who's ever interested online and they have Scott Pilgrim, let me know. Don't bother asking, bro. Do not bother asking. This is Senran Kagura, man. There's no point in asking. Well, it's not a Dynasty Warrior type game. Well, it's almost a Dynasty Warrior type game, but it's not really it's not from the same people who did Dynasty Warrior. Senran Kagura is by Marvelous, who basically did all the Senran Kagura games. So not Dynasty Warriors. Oh, it's a joke? Well, I'll say it like this. I'll say it like this though. I'm playing a sexy Dynasty Warrior type game. I'll say it like that. But it's a game I've already finished. A franchise that I already know a lot about. So Senran Kagura would be in my top 5 favorite Muso type games. Even if it's not really close to a Muso type game, but it's still beautiful. Eye patch, big boss. I might not get this since I'm only interested in gameplay, and there are more games like this. That's understandable. Murasaki, right? You like Murasaki now? Well, she is the character with the most, who has the most biggest boobs in the anime. If you don't include characters from New Link, that is. All right. So you like her hair? Well, shit. Okay. But yeah, I think we'll probably cover day 1, maybe. We just might. Not always about the boobs. True. Alright, so we finished guided by the forehead. Now we're going guided by the boob goddess. Alright. So I'm gonna get... Shiki! Alright. You did it, son? Alright. Black Lion, what's going on, bro? He didn't. But best waifu speedwagon from JoJo on here. Speedwagon from JoJo in here. Said, did he stutter? Oh my god, bro. I demand that Speedwagon and Usopp join in pronto. Oh man. All right, and now they are under attack. Soundtrack changes. Give it a sec. Give it a sec. Soundtrack about to change. 3, 2, 1. No, wait, not yet. Look like she just went frantic mode out of nowhere. Let's just say that Asuka and the others are not the main characters in this game. The main characters in this game are Ryobi and Riona. They're the main protagonists. Literally, no lie. They are the main protagonists in this game. It's not Asuka and them because they didn't really have any problems or anything. Asuka and them are not the main characters. To hell with those two. So Usopp and Speedwagon. Yes, the site. She's best girl. I don't care what you say. No, Ryobi and Riona? Well, dude, it's the truth, man. They're the main protagonist in this. Their sister Ryoki is brought back to life for the purpose of the festival. And it all starts off with the two of them walking to their sister's grave. Like, even if you don't want to accept the truth, it's the truth, man. They're the main protagonist of this. Black Shiki top tier waifu. Alex, what's going on, bro? But that's the truth. They're the main. Ryobi and Riona are the main protagonists in this game. I'm. If you don't want to believe it, that's fine. But that's the truth. You have Asuka and them aren't really the main characters because they don't really have any problems in this. Literally, there's nothing that revolves around them. I'm gonna freshen up. Catch y'all later. Alright, see, thanks for joining the stream, bro. I'll see you. I didn't even transform yet. Woo! Bayonetta style. Haha! YouTube might probably stop my stream automatically and maybe end it because of the thumbnail. The thumbnail looks probably a little bit inappropriate. I saw that butt shot, Shiki. Okay. Whoa! The thumbnail, yeah, man, but YouTube might probably end the stream. They end the stream if they see inappropriate thumbnails and stuff, and I didn't even make it that inappropriate, so they might end the stream within an hour if they wanted to. They could do that. They could actually do that because they did it with my Pirate Warriors 4 stream, and I did do a little bit of a over-the-top thumbnail with Nami, so not gonna lie to you on that. So they could always end the stream, yet we could still save it though. Wasn't Ryobi always the pro tag? What the fuck? No, she's not. If she was, she would have been. Well, I keep forgetting you didn't play all Senran Kagura games. That's right. So I shouldn't say what the hell. But she's not. Ryobi's not the main pro tag. It's always been Asuka and her team. Asuka and her team since the very start of the first Senran Kagura game. Because if Ryobi was the pro tag, she would have been introduced in the first Senran Kagura. But she was later on introduced in the PS Vita game known as Shinobi Versus. So she's not. Ryobi and Riona are the main pro tags just for this game only. You're asking if he's new to Senran Kagura, Alex? Well, I think he's played, well, yeah, he's new. But he's not like into the series though. He's not like into the series though. But it's good to ask questions though. But Ryobi is not the pro tag though. It's always been Asuka and her team that's the pro tag and stuff. But for Estival versus Ryobi and Riona are the pro tags. But Alex, I don't think he plans to get into the series anytime soon. But it's good to answer questions and stuff about it though. All right. We'll probably cover day one as well. Day one seems a little bit short. So, you know, depending on how long it goes and stuff, because it's 8 days of the festival. The Eve festival is basically like the prologue, so yeah. So guided by the Blue Goddess, we did that one. Now for Homoda's team. Might get Estival versus Burst Renewal. Estival versus, I'd say, has more characters and stuff, but the DLC characters, well, you gotta buy. And the same for Burst Renewal as well. But Estival versus has more characters and it introduces new characters as well, like the Mikadoga sisters, Sayuri and Jasmine. And well, there's the DLC characters as well that you'd have to buy. But yeah. And Burst Renewal is pretty much your regular remake or something like that for the first Senran Kagura game. So you can choose though. But Estival versus has more has newer features and stuff. But you could choose. It'd be good. I'd probably buy both in a single shot, honestly, since I work and all that stuff, but you know. But that was back then though, but now I have all of them now, so I honestly don't even have to like choose. Estival versus has Gesen and New Heavy Joe already. On Burst you gotta cash for them. Yeah, cause Estival versus has yeah, Burst you gotta buy them. You gotta also buy Kagura and Naraku too. And you also have to buy Kagura and Naraku on this one as well. You also gotta buy them on Estival versus as well. A good choice, man. But go back to Burst Renewal one day though. At least play Burst Renewal someday. But Estival versus is worth it. Then there's the DLC they have. They have Ayane from Dead or Alive as a DLC, and then Ikitosen characters Hakufu Sansaku, Kanu, and Ryofu that you have to buy. I mean, I don't think he cares about timeline though. He just wants to play it, you know. Definitely cop Ayane. I mean, only those in depth to the story and stuff, and like really into the story would, you know, play it from order and stuff. But some just want to play it for you know, just the regular Muso type fighting and stuff. So that's totally understandable, I guess. They'll get interested in the story someday and be like, you know what, let's go back to the Senran Kagura games and just, you know, check them out real quick. I'll buy a 3DS, I'll buy a PS4, I'll buy all that stuff, you know? I'll buy a Switch. Do people even like this story, and what even is the timeline? Oh yes, people like the story a lot. There's a lot of Senran Kagura fans who love Senran Kagura. Mirai is basically Mirai's the one on the right, you see. The one on the right with the pink shirt. with the pink little t-shirt, that's Mirai right there. But I'll let Alex explain all that for you, because it's hard for me to put into words about the timeline and stuff. So I'll let Alex explain that to you. But yeah, there is a lot. Yeah. It's considered, right now, it's considered a dead franchise. I don't want to say that, but it is considered a dead franchise right now. I you don't have to, I mean, you can ask Black Lion as well. But it is, I don't want to say it, but it's considered a dead franchise, alright? It's just, as it stands, it's considered a dead franchise, but people out there still keep the franchise alive by playing one of the latest mobile games called Senran Kagura New Link. And some people still play the games to this very day, other games as well. Like you see me, I still play the game in 2021. We're in 2021 already, and people are hoping for the latest Senran Kagura game to come. Senran Kagura 7. But due to Sony's censorship, it's highly unlikable that the game will not release. I mean, that the game will release. Highly unlikely. So I basically just support the franchise day by day. All I can tell you is that if my PC ever breaks down and stuff, you'll only see uploads, you won't see streams, so I'm trying to save up for a newer PC and stuff, better than the PC I have now, so that when this PC actually screws up and stuff, I'll have another one prepared, because I want to stream like literally as much Senran Kagura for you guys as possible. I'd rather not upload at times. I'd rather stream for you guys. You can't even play New Link. Your only choice for playing New Link is to download the QOO app and literally just download it from there. It's literally like Google Play and stuff, where you can just download it and stuff. I mean, it's not like Senran Kagura. It can't keep going without the edgy stuff. Just saying. True, true. And some people would only just care for the action and stuff. They wouldn't really care for the ecchi, but the ecchi does make it amazing. So, but if Kenichiro Takagi, Kenichiro Tak, yeah, QOO. I know what you're saying when you say question mark, bro. But that's literally what it's called. Just literally type in QOO, download the app, and it's gonna be a download for it. Just type in QOO download, and once you download it, it's gonna give you access. Yeah, you can download there. When you download that, it's like Google Play. You don't even gotta make no account or anything like that. You can straight up get it. Once you download QOO, it's gonna bring you straight to the inside of the app. It's an app store. It's an app store. It's like Google Play. It's like Google Play and the App Store as well. It doesn't cost money or any of that stuff. It's literally free. No one said you had to be surprised. That's just part of Senran Kagura. I mean, would you be surprised by a Sailor Moon transformation? I think not. Because Sailor Moon is much longer than the Senran Kagura transformations. Do I find an app store or browser is what I meant. Do you find an app store or browser? No, you don't have to find. All right. It's like this. What search engine are you using right now? Just literally go on a search engine, type in QOO download, and you'll literally see it. Like, it's a, once you, I mean, how do I say this? Let me kill this enemy first. Like, jeez. You go on the, you literally just type it in. Type in QOO download. It's going to lead you to some website where you can download it from. And boom, once you download it, it's going to lead you to the App Store. QOO is the App Store. And then search up Senran Kagura there and boom. And trust me, they'll understand your language. You don't even have to like copy from a Japanese translator. It'll be there. What does Tensho mean? Oh god. I'm guessing you don't watch Bleach. I'm guessing you don't watch Bleach. It means piercer of heavens. Tensho would probably mean heavens, from what I remember, but if you put it together with Getsuga Tensho, Ichigo's special technique from Bleach, it means piercer of heavens. Byakuya literally explains this in the English dub. Piercer of heavens. If you say Getsuga Tensho together, it's piercer of heavens. You're on episode 4? Alright. You're on episode 4, you said? Okay, so literally, Getsuga Tensho is one of Ichigo's special techniques that's later unlocked and shown for the first time when he uses it against Kisuke. Is that right, Mike? He uses Getsuga Tensho unlocked. He uses Getsuga Tensho against Kisuke, right? But the name isn't heard, right? After he beats Kisuke in his training, you're literally gonna see that at the end of season 1. That's all I can tell you, but that's basically what it means. Tensho would probably mean heavens. It's been a while, all right. But he uses it for the first time. The move is basically foreshadowed. I'm guessing the move is basically foreshadowed when he uses it against Kisuke. Yeah, he used it on Kisuke, but he don't say Getsuga Tensho. Right. So the move is basically like foreshadowed and stuff. It just shows Ichigo throwing hitting the sword down, and just like that, it's just foreshadowed. Then when he faces off against Byakuya, and that's close to the end of the third season, right? Third season is basically second season is what do you call it? Soul Society arc, how do they consist of it in season? Season 2 is when they first arrive in the Soul Society, which focuses on half the fights, and season 3 focuses on rescuing Rukia after all those battles, where we focus on the fight between Ichigo and Byakuya. And season 3, the rescue. Okay, season 3, the rescue. Okay, I literally have these on. I literally have like Bleach like from season 1 all the way to season 3. And then I have all the movies and stuff, but I never took the time to look at the title and stuff. But yeah, season 3, the rescue, is where they go to save Rukia and stuff. You'll see it on season 3. So when you ask what Tensho is, put it together with Getsuga Tensho. Oh, there's Asuka's grandmother Sayuri. But yeah, put it together with Getsuga Tensho, and it means piercer of heavens. Up, here we go. Start of Kagura Millennium Festival. Some people gonna ask me, is Sayuri playable? I did say Sayuri. She is playable. Now you probably wouldn't expect fan service with Sayuri. Now would you? I know you wouldn't. Which is why no one's gonna play as her. I'm only gonna play as her to max her out, by the way. But here's a tip for you: don't put a swimsuit on her. That's all the tip you need to know. Unless you want to be scarred for life. Said, bruh. See that? When Miyabi and Ryoki first fought, it was when they first met, it was basically as enemies at first. But now it's just, but if you actually look at it, Miyabi kind of saved Ryoki because she was being controlled by the Yoma as well. Oh yes, don't even touch it. People think Ryobi's the only one who curses. Oh no, you got it all wrong. I don't care if I got a D, but it does serve as good grinding. What pick is cursed? All I'm saying is that if you play Estival versus, do not, remember, Estival versus is for the fan service only. So, all I'm trying to say is, don't play as Sayuri, and don't put her in a swimsuit if you want to be scarred for life. That's all I'm saying. Alright, so now we get to where the Mikaruga sisters are first introduced. Our little cute shrine girls right here. That's all I'm saying, KDJR. Just don't dress Sayuri up in a swimsuit. Remember, Asuka's grandmother right there we just saw? Don't dress her up in a swimsuit if you want to be scarred for life. Oh, hell no, I'm not doing it. You funny. You funny. And you also ask, what's Yoma? Yoma are basically monsters. They're a special kind. They're like a special strong type of monsters. What would I have to compare it to? What would I compare it to? That's a good question. What would I compare Yoma to? But yeah, they're basically demons. Like parasitic demons. Parasitic demons, my bad. You crazy, man. I'm not doing that. I'd be scarred for life if I did that. I haven't done that ever since I got the game, and that was literally years ago. I have not done that. Ever since I got the game, I never even thought about doing that, and never did. But yeah, Yoma are basically parasitic demons born from bloodshed between shinobi. The shinobi would probably be the shinobi would be the main reason that Yoma are basically, you know, Yoma. They're the reason that the Yoma are actually in this world. Yeah, she also appeared in PBS, but she wasn't playable with. She wasn't in her. You mean Jasmine? Jasmine is basically the transformation. Basically her youth that she transformed into. So when you say Sayuri, you mean Jasmine. Sayuri in her youth, basically. Like, you know how Tsunade transforms into a kid? Like, Tsunade transforms, like, does a transformation jutsu and transforms to herself as a kid? That's what Sayuri did. She transformed back into her old self years ago. Back in her youth. So when you say Sayuri was playable in Peach Beach Splash, when she's in her original, what she really looks like, she's not playable. It's Jasmine that's playable. Her transformation jutsu, which is her back in her youth. So it's fine to play as Jasmine. Honkai Impact. I've heard of the game. I've literally seen it through the YouTube ads and stuff, and because I hate ads and stuff, I've just skipped the ads. But I've seen the opening for it. Honkai are kind of like Yoma. Right. I mean, Sayuri is amazing. She's very powerful. She's actually a Kagura, she's actually a former Kagura. Oh great, you're probably gonna ask what Kagura is. Kagura is the highest rank. If you're ever familiar with the Hokage rank in Naruto, Kagura is basically like that. Except Kagura don't protect the village. Kagura don't stay and protect the village. They're not like a leader or anything. They're just the most powerful shinobi there is, like a super ninja. But she's a former Kagura. And people play as her a lot. She's fine to play as. Her combos are good and all that stuff. It's just people don't play as her because this game is mostly more fan service and more fan service fighting than it is other stuff. So people would mostly play as, you know, your regular female characters and stuff. So you can still play as Sayuri, but some don't play as this Sayuri. They play as Sayuri in her transformation technique, where she literally transforms into back to her youth, which is Jasmine. And this is the introduction to the Mikaruga sisters, Renka, Hanabi on the right, and Kafuru on the left. Yeah, Jasmine. You basically just play as Sayuri in her youth, and she called herself Jasmine back then. So yeah. What's One-chan Bada? It's a hack and slash game that I streamed yesterday. I'm guessing you must have saw that pop up on my videos, but One-chan Bada is a hack and slash game. It's a game that I streamed yesterday. I'm not too familiar with the story, so I can't really fill you in. All I can tell you is it's a hack and slash game, and it's freaking lit. What's going on, C-Show? Welcome back to the stream, bro. So if you ever think about getting One-chan Bada, it ain't like Senran Kagura. It's your regular hack and slash type of game, blood and gore type of game, if you're into those kind of games. But yeah, it's a good game. I bought the game for about, I think, $80 on deluxe edition, so I pretty much have everything on it. And I might probably stream it later on tonight. I've never really done 3 streams in one day, but I covered Scott Pilgrim, Scott's full story, and finished all of Scott's story so fast and stuff, and I just got done with it. Got all upgrades unlocked, maxed out Scott, and just finished it. You said, is One-chan Bada Muso? Actually, yes, you could consider it Muso, yeah. It is. You're basically facing up a horde of zombies and stuff. But it's not the kind of like hardcore Muso, like it's not the hardcore kind of Muso like One Piece Pirate Warriors where you're basically taking about 3,000 enemies and stuff. It's basically just your regular Muso type, where you're facing up a little bit of enemies and stuff, like in Senran Kagura, where you're facing up a little bit of enemies and you just wait for the boss to appear. Basically like that. I streamed the game last night, but yeah. Plus, there's also like One-chan Bada Origin would be the new one that released in 2019, I think. And in I guess years ago there was another one called One-chan Bada Z. I think it was probably a different version before Origin came out, but Origin is an improved version over Z. But it's like a action adventure hack and slash video game, you know. And it's from TomSoft. But they say it's a series mostly. Yeah, TomSoft, yeah. You said it was like a it's a series of, like I said, it's a series of action adventure hack and slash video game, and developed by TomSoft for like D-Dub. What was it called, if I remember? Right, they also worked on Senran Kagura. I'm aware. Because I think I was paying attention to something else, and like I was paying attention to something else, my bad. Because I know what you mean, but it's like the same logo that pops up when you get ready to play Senran Kagura as well. The little blue logo. You said that'll make him want to play it. See that, Alex? You spoiled it for him, bro. You spoiled it for him. I was trying to stay quiet about that. I was trying to give him a reason to play it, man. You see? That's kind of why I stayed quiet about it, you know. Because I know TomSoft was basically the same people who did Senran Kagura. It's literally the blue little logo that shows up when you're about to play Senran Kagura. I stayed quiet about it because I wanted to give him some courage on actually giving One-chan Bada a try. What'd you say, KDJR? You said True Kagura? Yeah, it's not really fan service. It doesn't do the whole shinobi transformation and stuff like Senran Kagura. I'd say look at the gameplays for it and stuff. I did a stream for it, and it pretty much shows hack and slash and all that stuff. The only difference is that you're seeing big-titted characters, like big-tit characters, that's all. But it's up to you, though. It's a fun game in my opinion. It doesn't show shinobi transformation or any of that stuff. Is it KDJR? You said True Kagura? Are you asking if True Kagura is on here? Because she's on here, but she's a DLC. TomSoft mostly works on animation, like facial expressions and such. That's true, man, but I wish you hadn't said that, man. You gave my boy false hope now, man. I can't convince him anymore now. But yeah, the Mikadoga sisters are basically like, they're basically like overpowered. Like when they first make their appearance and stuff in the game, they're basically like overpowered and stuff. The Mikadoga sisters are basically like overpowered at the start. But later on, like as Asuka and everyone else and the rest of the characters begin to learn, like get in deeper to the truth of the Kagura Millennium Festival and stuff, and as they get stronger and learning about the platforms and stuff, the Mikadoga sisters pretty much go down low. They're not considered overpowered anymore. They end up getting their butt beat by Asuka and them later on, close to the end of the Kagura Millennium Festival. You said, wish they were more side characters? But yeah, there's really no fan service for it. I mean, what you can honestly do is, no one's saying to buy it. What you can honestly do is just go straight to, just go straight on a YouTube video and look at the gameplay for it. Gameplay don't even show any fan service. That's pretty much it. It's up to you, but it's a hack and slash game with blood on it. You don't even see Senran Kagura with actual blood and stuff in the game, so. I mean, you probably do, I don't know, but it's hack and slash, pretty much all that stuff. Bloodshed and stuff. If I could show you like a video, like right now, I'd say like, yeah, TomSoft does not work on the fan service, right? He's right. Yeah, consider giving it a try. I don't think the game's that much. For me, when I bought the game, it was only, for me, I bought the game for about 80 because of the deluxe edition, and it gave me all the costumes and stuff. Rentado Akio Oichi, what's going on, bro? Welcome to the stream. Alright, hello Brazil. You from Brazil then? Alright. Well, greetings from hold on, give me a sec. See, this is when they were all acting tough and stuff. Like, literally, they were all acting tough and stuff. You can give a little help now in Fist of the North Star 2. I mean, I can't, I'm really not going to help. Like, literally, the last time I went in Fist of the North Star Ken's Rage 2 online to help them, the online just looks ass because, literally, it's not even letting us connect when we get ready to play. Like, so. You're welcome, Rentaro. Welcome to the stream. Would you say, how like you said, those guys make amazing character animation that you don't see every time, right? Jump Force. Oh yeah, Jump Force. I hate Jump Force, but sadly I have to agree with you. Alright, so we're past the point where the Mikadoga sisters are finally introduced. Anime Kid, what's going on, bro? But as I said, when the Mikadoga sisters are first introduced in the game, they're basically like overpowered at first to the point where they beat Yumi and everyone else. Because remember, they don't know the Mikadoga sisters' skills and all that stuff. So they would basically be considered as overpowered at first, but they later on get their asses handed to them. When Asuka and all the other characters start learning, like getting into the truth about the Kagura Millennium Festival and stuff, and they start getting stronger and stuff. So, yeah. But now we're going to get with day one. Day one, I think, has about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. About 5 episodes for day one. So we'll handle day one as well. The Sisters Reunion. Naraku. So you want to get Jump Force, to be honest? I don't, man. I have the character, the Ultimate Pass and stuff, which gives me the characters and stuff. And I kind of regret it. I literally regret getting that, man. I hate Jump Force. I'll still play J-Stars any day, though. If anyone has J-Stars, I'll play you any day. Black Lion said it was rushed. Yeah, it really was rushed to the point where we found out that the main bald dude that was ordering them around was the main villain of the whole game. How do I know that? Didn't play it to the end, looked on YouTube, or I was just told. Anime Kid said, I bought me some new headphones. That's good, bro. Alright. Black said, game is $60. Yeah. That's how good the game is, man. You know, some games out there would probably be ass to the point where they're not even that much. My Hero 1's Justice 2 was literally low as hell. That's proof that the game didn't really sell out that much. But, said bet, thanks. Said, how are you? Alex said. Alright, Black 100 said, I saw something called Undie Eating Contest. I don't know what you was searching up, man, but what the hell was that? Shit, man, you better remove that from your recommended. The anime kids, yeah, that's what I want to get too. J-Stars, boy. Oh yeah, J-Stars for the win, man. How much J-Stars? Well, J-Stars is not on the PlayStation Store. It's on the PlayStation Store, but it's not really like for digital. You have to buy the game by disc, because by the time J-Stars released, I'm guessing for PS4 as well, it was never really digital to begin with. So you have to buy the game by disc if you want J-Stars. But on Amazon, J-Stars cost me about, well, GameStop, J-Stars cost me about 20. Yeah, J-Stars got delisted basically. And even if it was on, you still have to buy it by disc. It was never digital to begin with. Then Black said go check the first trailer, and then it got delisted just like Pirate Warriors, just like One Piece Pirate Warriors 1 and 2 off the PlayStation 3 store. So okay, bet. And yeah, my friend has PS3. Awesome, thanks, man. No problem, man. No problem. If you're ever up for any online, let me know. I play that game more than I play Trash Force. Oh, she touched the halo. She touched the halo. See it? Is it $15 on there or what? They should make J-Stars 2. What do y'all think about that? Bro, J-Stars 2, you know it, bro. They got to make that. What I'm also going to be doing is a discussion. Well, you said, so if you touch the halo, that happens. Yep. Every time, like the halo is not supposed to be touched because it basically awakens Ryoki's other side. Like if you're familiar with the character Launch from Dragon Ball Z, whenever Launch sneezes, she goes to this other crazy badass personality where she pulls out a gun. Now Ryoki, yes, she has the halo on there. It is going to be a problem. Literally like split personalities and stuff. Ryoki's got the cute side, then Ryoki has the bad side. And I'm also thinking of doing a little discussion about Scott Pilgrim the Complete Edition and DLC characters that should really be added into it. Said more like the Switch personality, right? So yeah, that's right. Yeah. Launch becomes a badass. You so imagine if Launch was a playable character. Oh god. Literally, I'm getting messages a lot to like go on Fist of the North Star Ken's Rage 2. Like literally, I don't want to go on right now because I've done it before. The online did not work. That personality got separated when she died. Right. I'm gonna set my personality offline. Just give me a sec. Literally, because I'm not. There you go. She probably would be strong and maybe a tough boss. Maybe so, but Ryoki? Trust me, she was the last boss in Estival versus, and trust me, on hard mode, she was even more crazier than on easy mode. She was more crazier on easy mode, but on hard mode, she's going to be even more crazy. Trust me. Which is why I'll be bringing out Kagura. I don't even want to talk about that. Ryoki just going bonkers and stuff. Oh, man. Now, for those who don't know what they're talking about, unless you've seen my Shinobi Versus story, Ryobi and Riona tried to take revenge for their sister's death by killing Miyabi, who they believe was the killer of Ryoki, who ended up later on, they both later on ended up learning the truth. Like, way before they even tried to take their revenge on Miyabi, they learned the truth that it was not Miyabi who killed Ryoki. Oyoma had already killed her way before any of the other stuff happened. So yeah, and that was the truth. That's why she's apologizing for what Ryobi and Riona caused her. So you mean that floating potato? Talking about Bobbity. Oh yeah, I think so. Yeah, Bobbity. He was the person that controlled Boo until Boo later on killed him. Bobbity, Bibbity Bobbity Boo, man. Like Dragon Balls, you know how to do some crazy names, bro. First was vegetables, man. Now magic tricks. Said Black said I can't play Scott Pilgrim with you since I can't get any PlayStation, right? I have both, man. Yeah, you can use PlayStation Plus. I have both Xbox and PlayStation, man. I just gotta renew my PlayStation Plus as well. Right, vegetables and now magic tricks. And KDJR has a PlayStation Plus as well. Like seriously, anyone that has Scott Pilgrim, Xbox or PlayStation, Xbox or PlayStation, it does not matter. We can literally get into a multiplayer. Shit, how can I let you add me? I'll post it in the chat, man. You can consider adding me whenever you feel like it, but I'll post the PSN in the chat for anyone who wants to add me, and I'll like literally accept it after the stream. So I got you. So that's my PSN right there. I'm too poor for it and I don't have 15. But whenever you do get it, just, you know, add my PSN right here and I'll literally be waiting. But I can wait as long as it takes, honestly. $15 would be something you can literally ask your parents like just so fast. Then again, it's not that, well, you can't really say you understand other people's parents and stuff, so that would be probably hard, but 15's like a cinch, even if you're not working. Zillamar, welcome to the stream, bro. I don't understand what language you're speaking, dude, so you might have to speak a little bit of English, man, because I'm just English, man. We all speak English here, some of us. My bad. And mostly it wouldn't be 15, but 16 if you add the tax. Vegeta's name is in the word vegetables. Broly Kakarot. Broly almost like broccoli and Kakarot like carrot. Or carrot cake or whichever. Alright, bro. I'm gonna add you. I'm gonna accept your request after the stream. I got you. She's gonna start moaning. Literally, most of the pictures you see with Riona, Ryobi, and Ryoki, it's always Riona hugging Ryoki. She loves Ryoki so much. Like, so yeah, Goten was like, is it a vegetable? I hate vegetables. What the heck's a Kakarot? I like the way where Trunks literally pulled down his pants and shaked his ass right at Broly, and then put out the peace sign. You said, see? Yeah. Ryoki, I know Ryoki's sweet, but she really shouldn't have to apologize. It wasn't her fault she got killed by a Yoma. The Yoma are extremely powerful. But Ryobi does not want to say anything to her. Ryobi has a problem from the past that she literally needs to clear up. Which is the reason why Ryobi is avoiding Ryoki lots of times. What is true Kagura like? Oh man, true Kagura? Ooh. It really wasn't anyone's fault. It really wasn't anyone's fault, yeah. But true Kagura, oh man. Basically the one you see right there, next to Naraku, is Kagura in her little small child form. Her in her little form, like the form she stays in before she actually goes to her true form. But true Kagura is basically, she has armor over her in her shinobi transformation. What am I saying? You can't really like, yeah. But yeah, she has long black hair. Child, teenager, adult. There you go. She is known as the Yoma Destroyer. And wherever there's a problem with any of the universes, Kagura and Naraku have to fix it. We don't talk about Trunks burn Broly and Bio Broly. Oh man. We don't talk about that one. But your best bet, if you can't really buy the set, like if you don't have the money to buy the Senran Kagura games, KDJR, your best bet is watching the anime. You should be able to see more of Kagura in action. Since when Trunks knows how to do the Kamehameha. Oh yeah, in Bio Broly, yeah. That's a good question though. That's a good question. You have the game on PC? Which Senran Kagura game you have on PC? Do you have is it Estival Versus or Burst Renewal or Peach Beach Splash? Your PC can handle the game, right? Because if it's the console games, those games are big games to handle. They put a lot of strain on your PC. Estival Versus? Did you buy the game? Did you buy the game off Steam or did you get it for free? Because if you got it for free, because I got for some of the games. If you get free PC games, you can get all the DLC with them. So if you got it off Steam and don't have the money for the DLCs, Kagura is a DLC. If you have all DLC on Estival Versus, you should already know who Kagura is. She's like a DLC, and like her and Naraku are DLC. Well, my little brother just besieged me. He just saw what this was and left in silence. What? Oh my god. Bruh, I didn't even put on I didn't even go frantic or oh my god, bro. Which part did he leave at? Which part did he leave at? And that is exactly what I'm talking about. Oh man. All you saw was a special move. Special move? How would you leave after seeing a special move? That's what you see in pretty much any fighting game. Unless he saw the part where Ryoki was stripped. That's what I'm saying, man. People gotta, people just gotta, stop and just look real quick. That's all I'm saying. Let's just say anime ain't too popular in my house. Oh, damn. For me, it's the opposite, man. My family is an anime-only watching family. Not all of them. It's just the only people in my family that watch anime is definitely me, because I know more anime than even my uncle, man. Like, I collect it. I do nothing. My channel is straight up nothing but just anime and games and all that stuff. And it's pretty much, I collect it. Anime gaming is part of my channel. I do AMVs on my second channel. I literally have a bag of it that I literally have an anime bag for Naruto that I bring to work to put my lunch in. Literally, I'm full weeb material, bro. I have the swords and stuff and some Kingdom Hearts keyblades and stuff, and pretty much it's pretty much it. And literally everything I talk about is anime. You won't see me playing God of War or any other stuff. It's just straight up anime for me. That's straight up all the freaking info I can just give you and stuff. Then my uncle and them. My uncle watched anime. My other uncle watches anime too. Yeah, man, full weeb material. You said, do I play? Say your little sister loves Bio Broly LO. She's like the other DBZ movies. She likes the other DBZ movies and others Broly movies too. Good to know anime is spreading out there through each generation. That's good to know. Black said you should play Shinobi Striker. Dude, I played Shinobi Striker, man, and finished the game. Like, I only finished the game when it first released and stuff, when it only stopped at certain missions and just ended it right there. Because I got bored of the game, man. I only prefer Storm and Clash of Ninja. And Ultimate Ninja as well. And yes, Mike, full weeb material, bro. I'm not even lying to you, man. C said, I forgot to turn the stream volume down. I got caught up in Pirate Warriors. Which Pirate Warriors? I'm guessing it's 4, right? For me, I have all 4. Like the first and second one for the PS3, and I have the third one for the PS3 and 4. And I have the new DLC pack as well. I have the character pack. It's 1. So you still got your PS3 then? You still got your PS3, my boy? Shit, man, I still got my PS3 as well, man. We gotta... You still got the online for PS3, right? Damn, we gotta play online sometime, man. Shit, man. You could actually be in one of my, you could probably be in one of my videos, man, for online. That's crazy. Did we add each other on PSN yet, or what? I'm glad to see some people still have number 1. Do you have number 2? Because number 2 has more of the online and stuff. You don't got 2? You don't got online either? Oh, shit. Alright. Shit, man. It would be good to play, online with you, man. Shit. You got 2? Alright. That's good. You got all the DLC for 1 and 2? I have the treasure pack DLC, and it gives me the Samurai Luffy and all the other outfits and stuff. You unlock literally everything at the start if you have the DLC. The same for number 2. Where did you get your copy? You got yours off the did you get your copy off the PlayStation Store? Or I got all mine from PlayStation Store. All mine's digital. Anime Kid said I have my PS2, bro. You got your PS2? Lit, man, lit. I don't have any DLC. It's pre-owned. Pre-owned? Okay. So you got your copies online, okay. You got the free one on PC, so you have... Which one do you have, KDJ? You have number 4 on PC or 3? I know number 2 and 1 allows, number 2 and 1 need... In order to do number 2 and 1, you need a PS3 emulator. So I know no one has 1 and 2 on PC, so... It would have to be 3 and 4 that one of you guys have. Oh, Estival versus. You got the free one of Estival versus. Okay. So you have you have all DLC then, right? If you have all DLC, you should know. You should already know who True Kagura is. She's a DLC character too. You should have all the Ikitosen characters and DOA characters too. You should have Ayane too. You got the fat PS2. You have all DLC. All right, so you got Kagura then. You can literally check in the library to see who True Kagura is. They'll tell you. She's one of the most overpowered characters in Senran Kagura. Yo, I see Kagura's legs, man. Look at Kagura's looking. No, wait. I see. My bad. Haruka. I see Haruka's legs right there. She is looking. Oh my god. Look at Haruka. That's my girl Haruka right there. Look at her to the point where her shinobi transformation can't even fit her. It can't even fit those legs, dude. Oh my god, man. Thick waifu material. Just look at Haruka, like, oh my god, her shinobi transformation looks like it can't even fit her thighs anymore, dude. Only characters that look cool to me is Sight Girl. You talking about Shiki? Yeah, Shiki is lit, yeah. Shiki is the bae. But there's other characters too with good weapons, like Murakumo is one of them as well. Homura right there on the left as well, her too. And Hikage on the right is definitely epic with weapons. She's good with knives. And then Homura on the left uses about 6 weapons too. Oh yes, and Yomi is the girl. Yomi is the girl, man. That's my girl Yomi. So I bring out Ryofu. I love her theme song mostly. Woo! Ryofu is a cheat code. So Ryofu is a cheat code. What's wrong with wanting to showcase her a little bit? I just love her theme. Oh, you said Ryofu also looks cool? Yeah, some of the characters, trust me, some of the characters you'll find are really good. Ryofu and Hakufu and Kanu. You're gonna see a girl with purple hair that I'm gonna bring out next. Her name is Kanu, and then the other girl with the orange hair that I might bring out afterwards is Hakufu. All 3 of them together with Ryofu. The 2 of them together with Ryofu are from an anime called Ikitosen. So trust me, like, they're not just sexy and stuff for the fan service and stuff. They're actually pretty good fighters. Let's do it again. Naraku 2. Oh yes, Naraku 2, definitely her. Okay. Wow, my channel's like getting much bigger now because like now it's just it's getting past to the point where we might just actually get 20 viewers someday. So keep it up, you guys. Thank you. Yeah, her combos are beautiful. Ryofu is very overpowered in Ikitosen. So when you think of Senran Kagura or even Ikitosen as fan service anime, they're really not. They'll even focus on the fighting too. Yo, Sans, he says sometimes fandom of Senran Kagura. Oh, it's just true. You know, if the viewers keep on getting more, if I keep on getting more viewers than the community for Senran Kagura, I feel as though it's gonna be even more bigger than before. As long as I continue to stream, that is, and have my PC. So let's keep it up, you guys. Said you deserve. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Said too bad she has cancer. Oh man. Please don't remind me about that. I would get the game for gameplay now, but no money. Yeah, take your time, man. Oh well, they even focus on the fighting too. Yeah, they really, they honestly do. Oh, here they come. Perfect, man. The grinding's just getting perfect. All right, ready, ready, ready. And the grinding, and it's even good. It's good that I start the game over because I can also get some grinding for certain characters. I wish Ryofu hadn't died in the series. I wanted her to stay alive in Ikitosen. Like, although she was brought back in one of the seasons, I feel as though she would have, you know, if she was still like alive, like actually alive. You said, look, if you don't like the fan series, there's a mode on disable the clothing break mechanic. I keep forgetting about that. That's right. Yeah, Ryofu dies in the Ikitosen anime. She dies, but actually comes back. I think she died facing a man called Totosu. Totosu, I forgot his name. I think that was Totosu. He was one of the main villains in, I think, the first season of Ikitosen, and that's where she died at first. But then number 2 in season 2, which is number 2 Dragon Destiny, or yes, Dragon Destiny. In Dragon Destiny, which is season 2 of Ikitosen, she comes back. Trust me, she's an overpowered character, but she really dies, like, she dies in the first season. I think she comes back in the second season, and she comes back with amnesia and stuff. Because after what she did, she loses her memory and stuff. And, because she was only brought back for that second season, she later on dies and stuff. And that's literally where one of the characters visit her grave. So that means she's completely dead for good. So first season is regular Ikitosen, second season is Dragon Destiny, and third season is Great Guardians. Great Guardians, right? And fourth season is Extreme Executor, which is the last season. Then there's the OVA too. You said her theme is something Mystique? That's true. When I look at her theme, it's basically like a citing someone's destiny mostly. That's what I like about the theme. The theme brought me to tears when I first heard it. Like, I said, damn, they give this much trust, they give this much honor to Ryofu. It literally says Ikitosen right there. That's the series she's from. There's also Extravaganza. Oh yeah. Do any of the characters die in Senran Kagura? Mostly characters from the backstories. Mostly characters from the backstories that die. But yes and no. Exactly right. Yep. Yes and no. Some of the characters from, you know, Ryoki is one of the characters who dies, who I literally told you about at the start. Ryoki dies, but she's later on brought back at times, but she's actually dead. That doesn't mean she comes back for good. She's brought back in Estival Versus for the purpose of the Kagura Millennium Festival, and then boom, she later on goes back to the world of the dead after that. Goes back to heaven or wherever you go where you die. But yeah, then she makes her return in Peach Beach Splash for only the last episode, for only the last part of the game, just to face her as a final boss. And boom, she's dead after that. She's going back to the world of the dead after that. So she's considered dead for good. Unless they actually decide to bring her back from the dead in Senran Kagura 7, or they probably stopped with that trend after that. All right, so hard mode. Now I'm also gonna be bringing Sun Chi, so she's also amazing. Set on the eating contest. Estival versus this universe of them got all these mollywopped by Shin. Oh yeah. Look at Yagyu getting the nosebleed. feel like Black is gonna ask a question about that. Why Yagyu has a nosebleed. So if you do ask a question about that, I'm going to tell you. Yagyu has a sister complex. See the girl in the pink? See the girl with the pink hair? Alright, good, good. You're not gonna ask, but I just want to explain either way. Basically, the girl with the pink hair is Hibari. One of the clumsiest shinobi, one of the clumsiest characters in Senran Kagura. But no, it's not her sister though. It's not her sister. Hibari's the girl with the pink hair, and she basically resembles Yagyu's younger sister Nozomi, who died in an accident. And Hibari just looks so much like her that ever since Yagyu met Hibari, when around the time Hibari was jumping in the rain and stuff, she resembled her at that one point. And since that day, Yagyu has vowed to protect Hibari. Which means from any danger or any of that stuff. She vowed to protect Hibari so that Yagyu won't have to go through that again. But she loves Hibari a lot. That's why I say sister complex, because Hibari is like a sister to Yagyu inside. Said the original cast of Senran Kagura Burst was supposed to be killed off, but Takagi loved them too much. But you mean you're talking about Homura and the others, or is it Asuka and them as well? Oh, damn. Found that some time ago? Well, shit, then who would we get if the original cast is completely taken off then? We probably wouldn't even got the rest of the Senran Kagura games as they are now. We probably would have gotten it with focusing on different characters. Multiverse theory? Yeah, also that. Okay. All right. Here we go. So anyway, Yagyu here has a really good moment of character development with Miyabi. Oh yeah, in one of the parts of the Kagura Millennium Festival where she fought against Miyabi to try and help her. That was around the time when Miyabi was still thinking about her mom and stuff, and Yagyu tried to snap her out of it. Let me try something. Yagyu, Hibari, We got Asuka on our side. Danshu, Kyokse, Kyokchin, Indo. I'm gonna try this one too. Let them transform. Is there a way to skip transformation? Yeah, you can skip it. Just press the circle. Press the circle button. You can do the thing with her. Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about, but I kind of want to use it on the enemies instead. Crap. I'd rather use the combo on the enemies because God. Let me try it. I can't. Ah, crap. That's why I'd rather use it on the enemies, because now I can always do it in training mode and stuff. Alright, let me try it again. Keep forgetting I'm doing it on hard mode. There you go. Yeah, I told him you can just skip it by I told him you can straight up just skip it by pressing circle, because that's the button you press if you want to skip the transformation. Yeah, just press the, since this is on the PS4, so press the circle and you can skip it easily like that. Yeah, understandable. Yeah, like I said, just press circle and you can just skip it easily. All right. Well, you'll be happy to know that Hakufu Kanu and Ryofu don't really have Shinobi transformations since they're from Ikitosen and not Senran Kagura, so you won't really have to worry about them, you know, not transforming and stuff. So we did that. All right. Now for Kanu. Okay. He's like Nowheresville.
だがこれだけ探してもいないのだ。やはり気のせいだったのかもしれぬな。
そうですね。一旦おじい様のことは置いておきましょう。今は忍びの盆踊りをどうするか考えなくては。っていうかさ、みんなはどうなの？やっぱ忍びの盆踊っちゃう感じ？神楽への道が開かれるそうですからね。それが本当なら他校の櫓に攻め込むのが正しいと思います。アスカさんたちはどう思っているのでしょうか。気になりますね。わしたちにその気はなくとも向こうがその気ならば戦いは避けられませんから。じゃあ私がちょっち偵察に行ってくるよ。ヘビ女の子たちの様子でも見てこようかな。シキ、一人で大丈夫ですか？余裕っしょ。私に任せといて。
忍びの盆踊りか。神楽のことの真偽はともかく、こんな空間にいつまでも囚われていて。
Honestly, if you look at it, Ryoki, I know Ryoki is basically on she's on Sayuri's side and all. But Ryoki started off with Gesen Academy. Shouldn't she be with them? I know that she's supposed to be with Sayuri and them because she's on their side. Sayuri brought her back for a reason. That's to help her, you know, manage the Kagura Millennium Festival. And the Mikadoka sisters are also on Sayuri's side as well. So no one else is coming to say anything. I think little bro told everybody. Little bro told everybody what? I guess that's true. She is like neutral. She's considered dead as well. So like, I'm guessing she doesn't even have the Gesen uniform anymore. So, but she died with the Gesen uniform on. Don't people freaking die with? Actually, no, they don't die with the clothes when they go to the next world. Never mind. But yeah, I guess so. She said that's why. That's why you watch it on mobile. Oh God. About what I'm watching, explanations will be deeply complicated. All I can say is I'm not trying my best to lower any ratings, so. I'm on mode. My entire family just has Hawkeyes. Dang, man, I would not. I'm glad my family's different, man. I'm sorry. I'm just glad my family's different, man. If they were that type of people, man, back then, if they were to buy these games for me, which I bought with my own money, they would literally just refund these games after knowing what it is. So thank God. I mean, when you get older, you can do what you want. I mean, when you get older, you do what you want, man. You keep your own type of stuff. As long as your money's spent on it, you know, because it's yours. I'm glad I honestly don't relate any, like, I never really related to begin with, to be honest. I never really relate to begin with because my family was never like that. Because if they were really like that, I wouldn't have been able to watch old shows on Adult Swim, especially get introduced to anime like Inuyasha and stuff. They'd stop me from watching Bleach. They'd stop me from watching all anime in general. Alright, we got Kanu. What's my least favorite character in Senran Kagura, you mean? Or Bleach? Which one? Senran Kagura? If I'd have to choose my least favorite character, that's a good question. Like, you literally put me on the spot right there. My least favorite character would probably have to be Hibari. It's Hibari mostly because she's the most clumsiest shinobi there is. It's not that I don't like Hibari, but she would be my least favorite. Like, if there ends up being a time skip for Senran Kagura, then I'll probably reconsider. But I'm literally being honest with you. It's Hibari. Yours, KDJR said it's okay, so yours is Ryobi, KD. Understandable. I hope it's not because she's flat-chested. Because if that's the case, you might as well say Mirai as well. Or it must be other reasons. Probably because Ryobi curses a lot. Or Ryobi's personality is just shitty in general. Is that right? Ryobi's personality I never really liked, but other than that, I still think she's good. The thing with Senran Kagura is that at the end of the day, all of the cast becomes likable. There ain't characters that you hate, to be honest. Yeah, I don't hate the characters. I just have least favorites for me. Like, for me, I just have least favorites. Like, y'all didn't hear me say I hate Hibari or anything, so, you know. Her personality is so overrated. Yes, DC. Totally agree with you there. But other than that, Ryobi would still be. Ryobi wouldn't be my least favorite, but she's fine, I guess. But her personality could use some work. Depends if the characters plan to get married someday, and Ryobi would have to get her little act together. It's because of how Ryobi acts. It's because of how she acts. She doesn't have like. She doesn't have a sort of own, like, her personality is basically cursing and all that stuff. There's no problem with that or anything. There's no, heck, my personality is me cursing, you know, whenever I feel as though I'm being disrespected. But, Ryobi tends to be, you know, it's just her personality, alright? She curses a lot. I didn't see her curse except for one time. Trust me, she curses in Estival verses too. She curses a lot in Estival verses. I can relate a little bit at times. Yeah, she wants to act cool. Yeah, she does, yeah. You can say she wants to be different from other female characters. She doesn't want strength or anything like Miyabi. She doesn't have a certain goal of having strength or anything like Miyabi. But she actually cares, trust me. Yeah, she definitely cares. She cares about her sisters. It's just that in this game, you will see her avoid Ryoki a lot. She'll avoid Riona at times. Well, she won't avoid Riona, but she will avoid Ryoki at times, and you're gonna see the reason why. Because there's a problem in the past that she has to fix with Ryoki. It's not that she's avoiding her because she's rude or anything. She's avoiding her because, you know, she has a past and the problem that she has to finish with Ryoki before she can even say goodbyes. Shinobi versus Esther versus PBS, all the elements she got demonstrates that. You're right about that. I think Ryobi's better. Riona from what you said better than Riona from what you've seen? You mean her personality, you mean, or just her in general? Because if it's personality, then yes. Her in general? Okay. Because you've seen how Riona can act. Riona is a masochist. She's someone who loves pain and literally wants anyone to hit her.
みんな心ここにある
She'll literally even ask you up front for you to hit her. Like, literally.
なんか事情があるみたいだし私でよければ話聞こっか相談乗るよヤンキーはこう
Delinquents.
嫌い
She's calling her a delinquent because she's blonde.
私のどこがヤンキーなのよせめてギャルって言ってよ金髪はヤンキーああまあいいやじゃあ私行くから悩みが
Yona's like that, but more like a fun way.
さっさと行けどうしたんだミヤビ
It may be the type of inappropriate type of thing, but honestly, it's kind of an easy thing to liven up someone's day with. So, Riona, like deep down, Riona may be inappropriate and stuff and asking you to hit her, but
母さんってまさか
she's actually being nice and stuff, you know? She's actually trying to make you happy inside.
ああ
Said when will
私が子供の頃
said when will we see
殺された
more Shiki or Ryofu? I mean, before I can show you them again, I'm gonna show you some more characters that can fight better, you know?
ってみたら
Some other characters that you'll definitely like.
母さんが生き返っている
Cause trust me, you're missing out, man.
この世界にいる理由ができたね探しに行ってみようよお母さんを
Bruh, she's there.
よしそれじゃあ早速出発だ水着になって水着は関係ないないやまあ
But I will tell you this though, I will be maxing out Ryofu, and once I max out Ryofu, I have a maxed out gameplay for Shiki if you haven't seen it. I can send you the link for that one. But once I max out Ryofu's level up to 50, I will be sure to release I'll bring out a maxed out gameplay for Ryofu. I promise you that. So be on the lookout for uploads of her when she's maxed out.
また強くなるかもだな
Say, guys, no wars, please. I'm confused. What happened? Okay, so we're basically doing the last day to end off day 1. So, yeah. Alright. So, I'll show you another character that's really epic. So, I'll get out Daidoji. Daidoji, I think you'll definitely like. Said, look at him, Ryobi and Riona. hey, that kind of reminds me of well, it doesn't really remind you of it like that, but if you actually look at it, you remember Soul Leader, you know how we always ask ourselves, right? Some people were thinking Riona's probably you're probably thinking Riona's probably the older sister. One of you guys are probably thinking Riona's the older sister, except for Alex. But one of you guys are probably thinking Riona's the older sister. She's not. Ryobi and Riona are twins. Ryoki is the eldest. So when you think that big tits means the oldest, you're dead wrong if that's what you're thinking inside. Alright, if you're thinking that, then and you guys watch Soul Leader and you probably think Liz is the oldest and Patty is the youngest. Patty's actually the Liz is actually the oldest. Patty's actually the youngest. So age don't matter with who has big tits, okay? Alright? Anyone remember Liz and Patty from Soul Leader? Remember Patty had the biggest boobs and Liz had boobs, but they weren't big as Patty's, okay? So when you look at Ryobi and Riona, they're twins. They are not, one of them is not older and the other is not younger. They are twins. Twins, you guys know what twins are. They're exactly the same age. So if that's what you're thinking, you're dead wrong. They're twins. So now that I put the age difference on that stuff, and now that I put a good example, Ryobi and Riona are twins. I said this at the start. I said remember how I said the twins are walking to the grave of their late sister? That's what I said. Said he met the series only now. Say you're a twin? No, I was using my bad. I was using Soul Leader as a an example because Liz and Patty don't really have the same size of boobs. Patty's the youngest, Liz is the oldest, but Patty has the biggest boobs. And then when you look at Ryobi and Riona, they was probably thinking that because Riona had the biggest tits, Riona was the youngest. Now boob size don't matter when it comes to who's oldest or any of that stuff. Liz and Patty Death the Kid's guns, right? Yeah, they're partners. They're twin pistol partners, right? His twin pistol partners. When they did the third episode that introduced them, the whole prologue and stuff for Death the Kid and Liz and Patty, Death the Kid literally said that even their boobs are different sizes, and Liz was saying, "Well, excuse me for my sister having bigger boobs than her," and then that's literally proof that that Liz is the older. Well, we already know Liz was the older sister, but Patty had bigger boobs than Liz. But for Ryobi and Riona, they are twins. Because Death the Kid was implying that both their tits weren't symmetrical because they were both different sizes. Oh yeah, man. Yeah, I love Death the Kid's... Bro, you just gave me a reason to restart watching Soul Eater again, bro. I literally want to restart the anime. Like, I got the set here on Blu-ray in my room, bro. And, like, I haven't touched it ever since I bought the, it. You said you confused Senko and Genko so much? What about Senko and Genko? Oh, I know what you're talking about. Okay. I know what you're talking about, right? Because they're sisters, right? They're half sisters, actually, yeah. Not sisters, I mean half sisters. They're half sisters. Senko and Genko were such cuties in Senran in season 2. They were such cuties in season 2, bro. I love their English dub voice actors too. But yeah, this is Daidoji Black. You looking at a JoJo reference? You're probably looking at a JoJo reference. You'll see. You'll see. I know you hate the transformations, but I'm gonna show you either way. Daidoji's basically a JoJo reference. You meant the series only now. If I mistake the he, you can tell me. Oh yes. Let's bring out that ultimate. Where her stand though? Let me see if I can show an example. Hold up. No need for stands? You said no need for stands? I forgot to mention, man, in Estival versus, man, it's also the finishers too. The climatic finishers. Don't say anything. Don't say anything. Just don't say anything. These are what are known as climatic finishers. Basically climatic fan service finishers. Why the scroll pop up there though? I don't think you want to know. The scroll is basically for their shinobi transformation. The scroll is for their shinobi transformation. The scroll is for every shinobi's transformation. That's how they transform. Or burst renewal, they get rid of them. Oh yeah. I keep forgetting burst renewal released around 2018. There is no one who can fulfill my craving. Shinku. He saw it alright. He saw it, bro. I gotta put the PSN on again, bro. Alright, I'll put it on. I'm about to end the stream. I'm about to end the stream because this is literally the last, this is literally what ends day 1 of the festival. So hold on. There it is right there. Copy it fast before I end the stream because I'm ending in a couple of minutes. Say Murasaki. All right. So there we go. We pretty much we covered up the E Festival, which was the prologue, and we covered up day 1 of the Kagura Millennium Festival, all on hard mode. So yeah, which means let's see how much did day 2 used to have? I think day 2 has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and day 3 has 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we should be able to cover up day 2 and 3 tomorrow for the Kagura Millennium Festival of Senran Kagura Estival Versus. So E Festival and day 1 have been finished within 2 hours and 30 minutes. And we will be covering up day 2 and 3. We'll be covering up day 2 and 3 of the Kagura Millennium Festival. I'll probably do it tomorrow. I might put in a Sonic Heroes stream tomorrow covering the first story, Team Sonic. Other than that, I will see you guys later. It is your boy, the Powerful Swordsman. Just in case y'all don't know who it is, I'm going to say it one more time. It is your boy, the Powerful Swordsman, aka the Bankai to the motherfucking Tencho. Signing out. See you guys later. Oh, by the way, there might not be a Onechan Bada stream tonight. I think I'll the octopus. There might not be a Onechan Bada stream tonight, but I will probably put in y'all actually thought I was gonna do 3 streams Y'all thought I was actually going to do like 3 streams for this night. It turns out, man, I haven't eaten all day, honestly. So I might not do an Onen-chan Bada stream tonight. It might be tomorrow. There might be no Senran Kagura stream tomorrow, by the way. I'm thinking about it, but tomorrow might be a Scott Pilgrim stream in the morning. We'll be covering Kim's story and Scott Pilgrim the game tomorrow, and the second stream might be Senran Kagura Estival versus or Shinobi versus, and maybe Onen-chan Bada. Don't say rest in peace yet. We may be doing Onen-chan Bada tomorrow as well. So I might do the stream tomorrow for Onen-chan Bada. So we'll probably cover Scott Pilgrim tomorrow and Onen-chan Bada. May not be no Senran Kagura stream tomorrow though, but for those who love my Senran Kagura streams, I will see you guys later. It is your boy, the Powerful Swordsman, aka the Bankai to the motherfucking Tencho. Signing out. Later.